Every November, the sky burns. Sparks rise, fireworks bloom, and a name echoes across centuries: Guy Fawkes. A man who tried to turn darkness into light and failed. But the light stayed. It changed shape. It became a mask. In 1605, England was split by faith, fear, and control. A small group of men, Catholics, silenced and desperate, decided to speak in the loudest language they knew: fire. They filled barrels with gunpowder and placed them beneath the Parliament. On the night of November 5th, Guy Fawkes stood guard, waiting to ignite rebellion with a single spark. But betrayal moves faster than fire. He was captured, tortured, executed. And every year since, people burned his image in effigy to celebrate the survival of power, not the courage of defiance. History has a cruel sense of irony. A rebel becomes a festival, a mask becomes a costume, a protest becomes a party. And yet, the mask survived. It resurfaced centuries later, painted white and smiling. In comic books, in films, in streets filled with real fire. Remember, remember, the 5th of November, whispered a voice from V for Vendetta. That voice was not Guy Fawkes, but something older and newer. A hunger for justice, a longing for chaos, a spark in the dark corners of the human mind that says, I will not be silent. In the digital age, the mask became data, a symbol copied and pasted across millions of profiles. The anonymous collective wore it as a shield, a way to fight corruption, surveillance, and tyranny. But as the mask spread, it fragmented. Some wore it for freedom, others for attention, anger, or hate. It became both mirror and weapon. Behind every mask online is a story, a person feeling unseen, unheard, unimportant. Sometimes rebellion is born not from courage, but from loneliness, from the need to be someone when the world has turned its back. It's easy to romanticize rebellion, the man with the bomb, the hacker with a mask, the artist who says no. But rebellion without compassion is only another mask, one that hides not bravery, but pain. Guy Fawkes wanted to destroy a building to rebuild the world. Centuries later, others destroy communities to rebuild themselves. The pattern repeats, the fire burns again, but every flame leaves ash. Maybe rebellion is not about explosions. Maybe it's about illumination, the kind that happens quietly inside. The courage to seize the system, to question it, but not to become its shadow. On this night, the 5th of November, we can choose what we want to remember. Not the fire, but the spark. Not the mask, but the face beneath it. Remember, remember, not just the man, but the message. Not just the rebellion, but the reason we still search for one.